Well, America's Vet Dogs is a national nonprofit that provides highly trained service dogs to military members, veterans, and first responders. But every dog goes through very extensive training for their missions. And today we'd like you to meet one puppy who is named after a DC legend. Joining me here right now on the floor was Ovi, first of all. So excited to meet him. He's a future service dog in training, 5 months old and just cute as can be. Melissa Harrington with Vet Dogs. First of all, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you so much.
So let me just ask you a little bit about Vet Dogs. Can you give our audience maybe a little bit of an overview in case they don't know what it's all about?
Yes, we raise and train these service dogs for veterans and first responders. And so what they'll start out doing is they're bred up in New York in Smithtown, where our headquarters are. Then they come back down to us all over the country. And so we have a group here in the DC area of about 65 dogs. So they're raised, they live with families, they're socialized, taught some basic skills, and then they will go back up to New York, go through their advanced training up there, and then they'll be matched with a veteran or first responder.
Oh, wow. So this is pretty intensive training they go through.
Right. They'll spend Ovi will spend about a year in my home.
Okay.
And then he'll do everything I do. He'll go to the office, he'll go to shopping. We even go to the airport.
Okay.
We practice going through security. We try to get him prepared for everything that will happen in the real world.
Okay. So he knows for once he is matched with a person that he knows the drill.
He knows
Let me ask you about the name. Obviously, it's a big popular name around here. Do the people that are those that do the fostering and helping training, do they get to choose the name, or does he come with the name?
He is named in honor of Alex Ovechkin and his record-setting goals, and we are so excited to do that because the Washington Capitals have been tremendous supporters of America's Vet Dogs now for a number of years. In 2019, we formed a partnership with them through the Puppy with a Purpose program, and 2 dogs were raised along with the Capitals. First, Captain, and he is now a service dog for a Marine Corps veteran. And then Biscuit, who's a beautiful chocolate lab. He is now a facility dog at Walter Reed National Military Medical Center.
Wow. So you talked about some of the steps you've done with Ovi and how you take him through your day-to-day life. How were you trained? How do you know? Do you go to training as well to teach him?
Yes, I started doing this about 23 years ago after I was in the Navy, had a career in the Navy, and then this is my second career. And so they do training for you up there, you learn things, and then now I'm the one that helps train the people in the area who are raising their dogs.
Okay. So let's talk about then what's next. How long is he with you before he has to go back to New York for the more intensive part of the training?
So I have him for about a year.
Okay.
So usually when they're about between 14 and 18 months, they head up to Smithtown, and then they'll be assigned a trainer up there. They'll look at the early skills that I will have taught him. I'll teach him about a dozen of his service dog skills, and then they'll customize those skills for a particular veteran or first responder that they match him with.
Okay, so that's how they pair him up, making sure that his skills meet the needs of the veteran they're putting him with.
And his temperament.
Okay.
He's very calm. They'll look at his walking speed, how active is the veteran, how active is Ovi. They really work hard to find a good match.
Okay. Let me ask you this personally. If you become attached, you help move along, you know it's a mission, but it's a little sad when you have to let go?
I fall in love with all of them. Absolutely all of them. And that, of course, is the biggest impediment to having people raise these dogs. But I tell them, you will not regret it. It is difficult to say goodbye, but it's such a joy to see them get matched with someone and go on and have such a fantastic career, because all dogs want to do is be with their person.
Right.
And here we're enabling these dogs to go everywhere with that person, to bond with them and to help them. So everyone I know that's done it most people come back for a second, third, and fourth dog, and so on.
It's amazing work. You're obviously filling a void where there is a need that is a great need, and you get a fun, furry friend. Where can our viewers go to learn more about getting involved or donating or just learning about the program?
We would love to have people get involved and raise these dogs. That's our biggest weakness right now, is we need more puppy raisers.
Okay.
So if this looks like something fun, we'd love people to go to vetdogs.org, VETSDOGS.org, and look up how to help. And the biggest one will be to be a puppy raiser.
Well, Melissa, we've got that on the screen. We've got to run now.
Great.
But it's coming up on Good Morning Washington, We'll continue with our celebrations of Veterans Day after this, but look, oh my goodness, he's going to sleep. Oh, so cute. We're back with more after this. So